Climate change is an undeniable reality. And although the scientific jury is still out on the rate of change, the level and distribution of its impact and more, institutional investors are already required to pay closer attention to environmental, social and governance issues in their investment decision-making and investment activities. This change has been brought about by amendments to Regulation 28 of the Pension Funds Act, by voluntary investor codes and principles such as the United Nations-backed Principles of Responsible Investment and the launch of the Code for Responsible Investing in South Africa. The good news is that, contrary to popular belief, being environmentally responsible does not have to come at a cost to investment performance. This is evident from the performance of the Nedbank Green Index, which has outperformed the JSE All Share Index by more than 35% since June 2008. This index selects stocks from the 100 largest South African companies listed on the JSE. Constituents are selected and weighted primarily based on the disclosure and performance scores assigned by the Carbon Disclosure Project, or CDP. The performance bands in 2010 focused on the framework companies had put in place to address carbon management, whereas in 2011 it looked at the ambition and success of a company's actions to mitigate climate change. The CDP seeks to continually raise the bar for companies by making their ratings more stringent each year. This outperformance, or the so-called green premium, is not just a South African phenomenon. There is global evidence for indices based on carbon and climate change awareness outperforming the market. According to PwC, companies in both the Carbon Disclosure and Performance Leadership indices generated approximately double the average total return of the Global 500 index between January 2005 and May 2011. So why are environmental considerations so important for investing? Managing environmental risks and opportunities affects financial outcomes. In particular, climate change will result in a radically different operating environment for companies, both from a regulatory and a physical perspective. Companies that prepare themselves to take hold of the opportunities presented by these changes should be better positioned for the future. There is evidence to suggest that these companies are managed on a more sustainable basis, and this is what leads to financial and investment outperformance. Investing in companies with strong environmental credentials incentivizes them to behave responsibly and allows investors to act on their environmental convictions, as can be done by investing in our Be Green ETF.